Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco Podcast. See a trucker, blast a trucker. Hey, life. Also Puerto Rican.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Midnight Paco Podcast. As always, you can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on all platforms.
I am the_great_COREE. That's where you can find me, or you can find us both on the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right.
As you can see, we have a very special guest in the house.
Yes, we do. Mr. Phred Fred.
His name is Phred Fred, and he is a rapper.
Who?
He is a show producer.
Huh?
He is an actor.
What?
And most importantly, a fellow comedian.
That's right.
And a father. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Phred Fred. Where can they find you at, man?
You can find me on all these Matrix platforms, Facebook, Phred Fred on Facebook. On Instagram is Fred_Fred44. So look that up, man. So you'll see the black nationalist flag on there with the sword in the middle of it. That's me. Yeah, so my mouth made a mistake and touched this mic, so I gotta go get some peroxide and wipe my lips down. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How y'all doing, you butt bleeding motherfuckers? How y'all doing out there? What's up, my niggers and my niggerettes and my humans and my humanettes?
My boy Phred Fred.
Phred Fred is in the house. Man, Phred Fred is
Hey, hold on. Dope song, dog.
Dope song?
What was the name of it?
I'll cut you.
I'll cut you.
That's one of my best songs too.
Okay.
Yeah. I still got it.
Okay.
Got that Eminem vibe a little bit.
I don't freestyle that quick. Me out. Write some shit, you know? Yeah. Listen.
Check it.
I wrote this shit a long time ago.
Yeah.
Check it. Yeah. When it come to hip hop, I'm caught up in a rap shit. Yo, I like to do me. Forget being the best rapper.
I be Black Mooning. I'm the total eclipse. I don't rep the streets. Yo, I'm on that Will Smith shit. People testing me, hoping that I would fail. I'm not buzzing in the streets, but my name is House Hell. Cut you deep like a pussy if you wanna harm me. I'm heaven sent. Use the devil's reject like Rob Zombie. I'm a bad man up in the. I go platinum overseas cause I don't sell in the hood. You can try me with your oven pits on. I'm too hot. You ain't strong enough cause I can find your weak spot. Sucker, I'm like, you can't get rid of me. You's a bad man. You can't get. Really need to fix. You too cocky like a bunch of dicks, yo. You beating me? You gotta be kidding me. I'm the truth like man. Rappers got a problem with me, yo. I make you evacuate cause I'm running this house. Don't get evicted cause I'll kick your punk ass out.
That's right.
Yeah, I ain't the one to step to cause I cut you.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't the one to step to cause I cut you.
Episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
Let me explain to you my introduction to Phred Fred. Actually, Fred was DJing on our first show.
Was
it? Wasn't an open mic at the front stage.
He was DJing that night?
Oh yeah. The Severance over there.
Oh yeah,
when
you
I was
were.
shout out to Rozelle. That was his show, and that was a great man. That was a good roll, man.
Right.
I wish we'd have kept that shit going.
Right.
That was a great roll.
Yeah, that was a great
But
song.
I don't know if you realize this, Fred, but that was Justin and I's first show.
Like
Was it?
real legit, like 10, 15 minute show, I think. Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, that was dope, man. Shit, I remember one. When I did some joke. What is that? You came out to Walk It Out. I remember I played Walk It Out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so wait a minute. Let me ask you this. You remember what I came out?
You came out to Channel Live Madism.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I remember because I played it.
No.
I just out the blue just played it.
Bruh, no, hold on. I got it on tape. You came out to my original song that I made, remember? It was my original shit.
That is right.
And you was like, "That's you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I made that."
Oh. I think I remember that.
No, you don't. You don't remember.
I remember that. I do remember.
Okay.
I do remember.
Your memory is fucking.
I mean, it was my shit.
No, I'm just talking about Phred DJing that night.
No, he knew you came out the room.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look, I've off. Listen.
Marijuana
Okay.
people.
Look, I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100 with
You
you.
got a good memory, man.
Yeah, that's fucking legit. Yeah.
I've been told that I am Phred Fred in the opposite world.
You are.
That's what I've been told.
Listen, I hang with people who got way better sense than I do. This man right here, and him too. They got way better sense than I do. I don't have good sense, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's try.
I hang with people who like that because I need a balance. I'm a Libra, so I got a balance. Matter of fact, my birthday is next week. I'll be 48.
Nice.
So-
nice. Congratulations.
So it ain't a birthday; it's a holiday.
It's
So technically, if I was Superman, that would be Bizarro right here.
I don't know who that is, but yeah.
See? Yeah, I know the reference.
You don't know?
Is that the evil twin or?
Sort of.
If I was a superhero, I would say I'm Deadpool.
Yeah,
I like
talking
Deadpool.
shit. He plays a good character, doesn't he?
I like Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yep.
Ryan Reynolds, he plays a good character, but Deadpool.
He brought the character to life.
Look, they making
The
Deadpool.
shit talking, you know.
They making Deadpool every time he comes out. They making. This is just my observation. They making him gayer and gayer.
I mean, yeah, he does talk some.
I'm a superhero, honey.
I didn't see Deadpool vs. Wolverine yet, but
That was good.
Was it good?
It was good.
I have to watch it.
I took my son. Yeah.
And no shots against the LGBT, or nothing, but I'm just saying.
Wow, yeah, I forgot about that.
Butt bleeding LGBTQ. Why y'all don't take the chakra colors, man, and flip it around? Why y'all do that?
Why do you do that? No,
Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Phred.
Well, your hair look nice and smackable, boy. It's nice and clean. Y'all hit both of y'all, boy.
Shiny.
Y'all shit shiny, boy. I'm jealous.
All three of us.
Not
Are
me,
you
man.
rubbing?
I got a shave, man.
Okay.
Y'all is shiny, boy.
I did it today for the show.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Fred.
I made I shine my.
See, Fred don't know this is worldwide.
Yeah,
so
he
excuse
don't-
him,
he don't-
people.
you know.
He thinks it's just Cleveland based. Where
I'm sorry.
He gets to show off his stubble.
Yeah, my hygiene is bad,
You over
man.
there looking like a hippie.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I ain't brushed my teeth this morning, man. Y'all smelling my breath.
And
You know what I'm
some
saying?
garlic wings. Bam.
Hey,
Fabulous.
Hygiene is
we got-
horrible, son.
we got Fred in
Fred,
the house,
Fred,
long time
Bill.
coming. You know what? And you know, I will say that he is a fellow comedian and also my brother. And I'm gonna say, like, you know, just open it up. Like, you know what? How long you been doing this, man? How long you been doing comedy?
Honestly, I've been doing it since 2005 when Richard Pryor passed. That was his transition.
That's crazy.
And then his spirit came into me, right? And when I first started doing it, man, I used to bomb like a motherfucker. I used to get booed. Woo, man. I didn't take it serious like after the pandemic because people was like, man, you done got better with it. I'm like, for real? Okay, fuck it. I'm going to keep going.
Okay.
That's what I, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
So you 20 years in the game, basically.
20-year veteran.
That ain't no 20 years. What, 2005?
2025
This is
will be
2024,
next
bro.
year. I'm just saying.
Oh, it is. Damn.
19.
It's 20 years,
19
bro.
years. So how old were you, Fred, when you started?
2005. What's that?
I was probably 20.
You graduated in 93 or 94?
95.
You 95.
95, right? 95, East Tech High School. Shout out to all my East Tech
Oh,
scarabs.
shit.
Okay, so you would have been like 18
Yeah.
in 95.
Yeah, I was 18, 19, 95.
So 5 years is 20.
I was probably 27, around that age, maybe.
Man, my math is horrible. Hold on, 22. Oh, shit, man. Come
You've
on,
been
man.
at 22 in 2000. You said you started in 24?
Was I 30-something?
No, bro. You was 20-something.
Yeah, he was definitely.
No, yeah. I was
You should have been
28.
24.
Yeah, he had to have been around 20.
No, I was 24 in 2000.
Yeah, but you said 2005 is when you
2005,
started.
so I was 5 years later. That's
25.
25?
You was
25, 24?
Did you have braids?
yeah, I did. I had them old dog braids back in the remember in Menace Society.
Yeah.
I had them braids, and people used to tell me I look like old dog on crack.
What's your braids looking like?
Hard, what old dog braids?
Holding on.
No, my hair, man. I used to wear them braids, them single braids.
Yeah.
Remember Menace Society?
Yeah.
Old dog.
Yeah.
I used to rock them shits, man.
Okay.
Girls, I used to wear my hair like Snoop. I used to wear braids. I used to wear like Snoop Dogg on the side, and girls used to look at me like
they thought you were Snoop or something.
So when did you start shaving it?
My hair started thinning out in 2000.
Okay.
I had a bald spot right here.
Okay.
And then all this just started
So you
thinning
was
out.
on the Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah. Yep. Jermaine Dupri out. You know, your hair started thinning out right here.
Yeah.
All right here.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
You gotta take it off.
The hair follicle, you start accumulating all types of inflammation in your hair follicles. I just learned that last week.
So as you know, if somebody wanted to look up your music, how would they find your music?
Yeah.
Go on YouTube. It's all on YouTube now. You can get it for free.
Under what?
Nappy Head Fred. You got Nappy Head Fred.
Okay.
Napadelic. That's all the tracks is on YouTube. All of them. Bald Head Fred's Energy. That's on there. I put that on there. It's free.
So when did you turn from nappy head to bald head?
2000.
Okay.
My hair started thinning out.
So you was nappy head Fred before that?
Yeah. Then my hair then.
No, actually, you know what? I listened to his music, and he's an MC. He's like he's not one of these
stand up like this. You ain't got to dump like every time. You should be able.
He's one of those. Can we get him that, please?
No, he's good.
He
all you gotta do is talk.
He said he'll feel more comfortable with it.
That's cool. I do this. I just do this.
Okay. So he's actually an MC. Like I came from like 90s hip hop.
I always wanted to be.
Fred, he flows though. I mean, Fred be flowing. I BS, but Fred he's an MC.
Yeah, he takes it serious. He got emotion into it.
He's got, but he spits though. He's a real spitter. Like, how long you been spitting, bro?
Man, since early 90s, man. Shit, I stole one of my sister's raps. That's where it started me rapping.
So your sister was a rapper?
She wasn't a rapper. She just made up a rap, and I stole it. And then I started. And then all of a sudden, I just started. Oh, 9th grade. That's when I started rapping.
Okay.
I went to John Adams High School, and I took.
You went to John Adams?
Yeah. My first year, my 9th grade year, then a half of my 10th grade year. I started rapping. That's when I took it more serious. I noticed then that my skills started to develop a little bit. Yep. And it got better.
I didn't know you went to John Adams.
I didn't think of that. I'm slow. Yeah, that's dope. We started doing talent show. Shout out to my dude Eric Turk, my dude Cameron. We was doing the talent show. We got booed at the talent show. But it was fun though, you know what I'm saying? And this is John Adams Rebels. Yeah, John Adams Rebels, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a rebel too. What? Yeah.
Why did you get booed?
Wait, no, we got partially booed, but then they started liking us. That's when I started tongue twisting and shit. Remember with Twister?
Okay.
I started rapping like that.
Okay.
Once I started tongue twisting, they started booing a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it was.
I want to know. So you went to the original Adams with the camel humps?
Yep. Yeah, before it was that 90s. Yeah, this shit was.
I ain't never seen you, Fred.
You went to the same school?
Yeah, we went to the same school. Wait a minute, you said you came out in 95?
No, I graduated from East Tech in 95. I went to John Adams in 9th grade, half my 10th grade year. Then I went to Tri-C Middle College. They had a program there for people who wanted to drop out of high school. So I went to that. Then after that, I went to East Tech. I finished in East Tech, 1995.
Interesting. Yeah.
Fun year, man. 95, man. 90s was the shit.
I graduated in 96, dude.
Where?
Up in Erie.
Erie, okay.
Yeah, Central.
Oh, okay.
Central High School. We came down and played Central, Elyria Catholic and St. Ignatius in football.
Wait a minute. St. Ignatius whooped that ass.
We got destroyed.
I know they did. Yeah. St. Ignatius.
Yeah, they're like a college. They were like a little college.
They drafted everything.
They in the hood. They in the hood. They right around the corner from me.
Yeah, well, we got destroyed like 40-something.
You talking about Benedictine, right?
Wow.
You talking about Benedictine, right? Ignatius is on the west side.
Oh yeah, Benedictine. Damn, got that shit all mixed up. Yeah.
Ignatius is on, off of like west.
Yeah.
About Wendy's over there.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember coming down here. We played Elyria Catholic. We got beat by them. Not real bad, I don't think. It was like 35 something, but it was bad enough. Put it like that. So the Ohio team smashed us. Put it like that. But
of course we did. But you know, going back to Phred Fred,
because they were there.
Ohio and Cleveland. We don't play about our sports. We pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
So who are some of your rapping influences? Like, who did you listen to? I mean, other than taking your sister's rap, who did you listen to that said, "Yo, I can do this"? Like, I want to do this.
Goddamn LL, KRS-One. I got that. I had it on My Philosophy. I remember I had My Philosophy and I'm Bad as the first 2 songs on the cassette tape. I used to play that shit every day, and that's what got me there.
See, a lot of people don't know that LL was flowing his ass off.
LL actually brought the arrogance in rappers. See, before him, you had Run DMC, right? They was like, okay. Before them, you had Grandmaster Flash.
Right.
They was all into like kind of like the disco thing. They was wearing like the tight pants and shit, man. The little fruit booty, gear they had. But when Run DMC came out, they did it. All that shit. They was wearing the cane, the Adidas, the gold chains, the hats, the leather. That did all that. And then when LL came out, he brought the arrogance of it. Like, I'm bad, I'm hard. Look at me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And the smooth side of it.
Right. I need love. Yeah. He brought the Drake side. That was like
the Drake side.
That was that paved the way for Drake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then let me one more. KRS-One.
Okay.
He brought the streets into it. The why da dang,
Hey.
Listen to my 9mm go
Bang.
That street shit.
Yep.
He brought the streets into it. You understand? That's the pattern. I kind of noticed the pattern of how all this developed. The hip hop, the music, the styles and all that stuff developed. You know what I'm saying? I kind of just analyzed that because I was like, yo, okay. We wonder where all this stuff come from. It came from the old school. It came from. We paved the way for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Up until now, okay, let me give you some more history. Treacherous 3, Kool Mo D, and I forget the other 2 members. They started fast rap. You know what fast rap is?
Give us a sample.
Okay. You know the rapper Moni Love?
Yeah.
The way she rap is real fast. Treacherous 3 started that. Kool Mo D and the other 2 people. I can't remember their name.
Super Rhyme?
Super Rhyme.
See his memory.
His memory is so fucking good. It's
so
impeccable.
Good.
Yeah. Super Rhyme. Matter of fact, I was placing that on Sirius Radio the other day, and I said, "Damn, I need to buy that shit." Because if you listen to that to this day,
right?
Yo, that shit was ahead of its time. That shit was hard. It's hard to this day, man. A lot of that stuff back in the day. If you listen to it now, you be like, "Damn, that shit was so ahead of its time." Yeah, Treacherous 3, Kool Mo D, they started the fast rap, which kind of transformed into tongue twisting. I'm gonna give you an example. They started the syllables, how. Okay,
what you mean? Tell us what you're talking about.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah. Let's go, Fred.
One of my songs, I got a song called Lyrical Weirdo.
Let's go.
Okay.
You see that window over there? Your head gonna go through it. I ate your style alive and threw it up because I don't need your body fluid. I be the damn.
There you go.
I be the brain. Fuck, I don't even remember my own shit. God damn. The syllables of it. That's Biggie was good with that. Okay, let me do another song. Luke Cage. I run this city, ain't no stopping me. You just small people trying to rock with me. You worse than God damn, I'm drunk as fuck. It's just once I sober up, I'll show you what syllables is.
No,
Kool Mo D and Trent, they started all that. They started that whole rhyme flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving y'all a little history of hip hop. That's all.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Yeah, you fall in love with it, and that's what made you do it. You know what I mean? It made you want to do something like that. That's the thing. A lot of people, man, they don't know what it takes them a while to find something they want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And something that they're passionate about. I love rap, but I've always wanted to, but it's I don't have the emotion. I ain't broken. I mean, I'm a little bit broken, but I'm not Eminem broken. Where you fucking, if you're gonna do it, you gotta fucking do it.
I just want to say that Phred Fred is waterfalling his own drink. He's not sharing drink. That's his own drink. He's waterfalling right now. And another observation that
what the waterfall?
I don't know what he mean by that, but I'm drinking champagne and Andre Brut.
Yeah.
I don't drink.
This
hard
is a
liquor.
waterfall.
Oh yeah. When you drink alcohol, you gotta drink water to follow, because alcohol it dry your pineal gland up. That's what it do.
Yeah. So
you gotta drink and follow up with water. I learned that from my auntie.
He said waterfall. I never heard that.
Did you see what I just did?
Yeah.
I
never heard of that term, but yeah.
You just didn't want to touch lips?
Yeah, he's waterfalling it.
Oh, we talking about when I don't want to touch my lips on them.
Yeah, he's waterfalling his own drink.
Yeah, because the glass. See, Justice is Justice's glass. I don't know where this glass been. You know what I'm saying? He's waterfalling. So I don't know what type of pussy he eat. So I gotta do like this. Like,
go ahead. He's waterfalling his own drink, and I wanted it to be known that look, he's not sharing a drink. He's waterfalling his own
waterfall.
Drink.
I ain't never heard of that. That's
I wash dishes, but okay. So and those are brand new, basically.
They new? Okay.
But he's waterfalling his own drink. But anyway,
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions.
That's okay, because it helps you go into the mind of Phred Fred. But anyway, look, check this out. My first introduction to Phred Fred, you know, as a comedy novice, I saw Fred perform, and this was during the pandemic.
Okay, I remember.
Fred came in. He was like, you know, masked up, had his hat on. I didn't even know he did comedy. When he got on stage, he got up there with like, you know, because I'm a sponge at this point, and still is, because I'm a student of the game. And I'm like, this dude got a lot of energy.
Was you really thinking that?
Yes, sir.
When you first saw me.
When I first saw you, I didn't know. When I first saw you, I was like, okay. He greeted me, but he was like masked up. It was during the pandemic. He had a mask on and a hat.
Where was he at? Severance?
We was at Severance. And I seen you before at like Hatfields.
Yeah.
But it was like, okay, I didn't know he did comedy. He took that mask off and got up on stage, and it was showtime. It was like somebody flipped a switch. And it was like, you know, you'll see him off stage. He was like, "What's up?" You know, he had his mask on. All I saw was eyes, and he was like, "Yeah," you know, like whatever. And then he hit the stage, and it was like, whoa! I'm like, dang, look at this dude. And I even talked to Justin after. I said, look, I want to be fearless and attack the crowd like Fred, and that's real shit, bro.
Not giving a fuck.
Am I lying, Jay?
Nope. You ain't lying.
Listen, when I first met Cool C, who was we at? I think, Severance.
Yeah.
And you was like, you told me to go somewhere. I was signing. Where did we sign up at? I think it was an open mic. He was like, come over here. I was like, wow, this guy's a really nice guy. Shit, man, you a really nice dude. Man, I think I like him already. You know what I'm saying? Never met him in my life. I was like, wow, he's really nice. I think I might connect with this dude, man. So, and then we all of a sudden, all I remember is my memory ain't that good. See, you remember that shit. I just
remember his details.
Wow,
it's amazing.
That's why our foundation come from the Severance.
Yeah.
No, actually, our foundation come from the neighborhood that we from.
Yeah,
Fred and I are actually from the same hood,
but I didn't.
We didn't cross paths.
We didn't. No.
That's crazy.
Because I'm not a hood dude. You more hood than I am. I'm not hood at all.
And it's funny that you recognize that because a lot of people think the opposite.
You look way more calm.
He's a glowworm. He's Teddy Ruxpin.
You sold dope back in the day?
I did.
You did? Okay, I ain't never did.
I mean, but no. Let me correct that. It wasn't dope. But it was the same block, but it was actually weed because I felt like
a block of weed. No,
I felt in my mind. I said,
I mean, people need it.
So no,
the people need it.
No, here go my true philosophy. I was big for my age, and I looked older.
Okay.
And I like to dress fly, so it was like I couldn't work because I wasn't old enough.
Right.
But I looked it like I was. I needed the gear.
Is that your?
Did you get a lot of pussy back in the day? That's what I want to know.
Did I get a lot?
Yeah. You got a lot of pussy.
Well, he ain't gonna talk about nothing.
See, this dude here, he a street cat, and he got a lot of pussy. Me, I didn't even get no shit.
So let me just say this.
Nothing.
I swear.
Real quick. I was on the block, but I was. I was on the block, but I was conscious.
Okay, he was a conscious drug dealer.
And I sold weed because I felt like I didn't want to push crack to people. I was on the same block as the crack dealers.
Right.
But I didn't have no crack.
It was a different product.
Right, different product.
You nothing wrong with that.
You know what the
Options.
thing? Here's the thing about
people could pick up crack and weed.
That's a true story. It's a true story, but But see, back when I was coming up, I came from the era of it was like, you holding? And I used to be like, no, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? That was the lingo.
I remember that.
Am I lying?
You used to come up to me like, you got something? I'd be like, huh?
So in my mind, as that when people was like, you holding? And I was like, no, I'm straight. In my mind, I was like $20. That's what I was thinking. Like, I could have made $20 right there.
Yeah.
Every time I'm walking and people ask me, am I holding? In my mind, I'm calculating the money that I could have made that I didn't. Yep. And I'm like, man, I'm just coming home from school or coming from a chick house or coming from my dude's house.
Made you some money, y'all.
And I could have made some money and I don't have nothing on me. So I'm like, let me change that narrative. That's how I thought back then.
Entrepreneur. Businessman.
Yeah.
I come from you can put whatever you want on it. Yeah, it's weed, it's drugs, it's this and that. It's providing a product. Don't nobody push nothing on nobody.
Right.
People come to where the product is.
Exactly.
No, but I'm just saying that's how I came up.
Yeah, right. Ain't no wrong with that.
And that was like on Buckeye, and that was
right.
Where?
Dude, when I was in middle school, my buddy was selling.
You was about to say my nigga. I heard you. You was about to say my neck.
I was saying my neighbor, but then I said my buddy. Because we were cool until he brought my house.
No, but
he was selling crack in the middle school. I'm like,
you see, you don't know people's background. You don't know who their uncles are. You don't know who their fathers are.
Oh yeah. I kind of knew who his parents were, but
one thing about them St. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
Them St. Clair niggas was real connected. Oh, that was a whole drug dealing block right there, wasn't it?
I'm from Buckeye, so when I was in my adolescent years, I was on Buckeye.
I know. I'm from. When I talk to dudes from St. Clair,
actually I'm from 93rd, then went to Buckeye. But go ahead.
I'm straight Buckeye. I'm 110th, Woodland, Morris Black Projects.
They're not there no more.
Hard Streets PA over here, people. You don't even know.
No, but see, and it's funny how time goes because you said Morris Black Woodland. That was like that was a big Italian spot.
Yeah, Buckeye was all Hungarian, Italian, that whole area.
And that's where Chef Boyardee was.
Really?
Yeah.
I like ravioli. Beefaroni.
Damn, man. I mean,
Hey, look, real quick.
That's what we do. We
look, real quick. Look at this guy's shirt, man. That shit is balling, yo.
Hey, yeah, I just spilled some money, but this is, I love you. Just made this shirt.
Dope.
Yo, that's fresh off the presses.
Look, you see, it's the long sleeve.
Gotta cover this shit up, man.
Version.
Oh,
long sleeve.
We're approaching fall here in Ohio.
Ain't no musty in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Why? And I gotta go pee.
He smell like straight Mr.
You
Hero.
gotta go to the bathroom again?
Yep.
Go ahead.
My pop sneezes.
Yeah.
So before we was talking about, you selling weed, on Buckeye. I was saying I'm from.
I appreciate
everybody.
I appreciate everybody who offered when I needed it. Put it like that, because everybody needs somebody they can get a hold of when they need marijuana when it's not legal.
You know what?
Now it's legal and they taxing the shit out of it.
I just wanted to put it out there in case
taxing.
Yeah.
True.
I still buy it, but
you're not going to hear anything.
Me too.
From nobody else that you didn't hear from me first. I mean, I didn't have a clean background. It's like,
I mean, that's not a bad background.
No, I'm just saying,
just because people. The problem is people demonize shit like that and they make it look bad because you're selling drugs. No, I'm offering things that people want. That's what it is.
No, but I want to make it clear.
Okay.
That it was not cocaine.
Okay.
It was marijuana.
I wish it was cocaine because motherfuckers need that too.
No one needs cocaine.
No, nobody really. I mean, they do for a moment.
It's in coke. It's in pop. It's in ingredients. It's an ingredient.
They need it for a couple moments. Sometimes they ain't.
I don't think I ever needed cocaine in my life.
Where do you think Coca-Cola come from? It's called Coca-Cola.
I never needed it, but I've done it. And I don't recommend it because there's times I broke out into a cold sweat. Thought I was possibly gonna.
You did coke?
Who?
Huh?
You do coke, Fred?
No. I drunk Coca-Cola before. That's like doing coke.
My 20s were good times. 20s.
All our time. The 20s was the best years.
I remember I came to a rave. I believe it was in Springfield.
You look like you.
No, you won't believe this motherfucking rave, dude. I had no idea this rave. We showed up. I thought it was in Springfield, Ohio. My buddy keeps saying
it's not.
It says Columbus.
Come on, man.
Anyway, We show up. It says first we go to the pre party, which there's angel dust I smoke.
Before Diddy, right?
Was not it. Not it. We'll get back to that. And then the rave itself, dude. So I'm there. I took some microdots, which was
what
acid.
is microdots?
They're acid. It's
what
LSD.
is acid?
It's LSD, but they're little like pills. So I took some microdots. That's what they're called.
Comment on that, but go ahead.
Nothing really happened. My buddy came up and was like, "Hey, I got this pill of ecstasy." Bet. Never tried ecstasy before. This is my 20s.
Look at Fred.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I take this pill of ecstasy, right? I shit you not, and this is live.
Right.
Sugar Hill Gang was in this bitch. Instead of hip hop,
Oh.
hibbit. The real Sugar Hill Gang was performing in this motherfucking rave while I was on ecstasy, dog. It was one of the best times of my fucking life.
Okay.
Fred, you gotta.
I don't mean to stereotype, but be racist and nothing like that. But one thing about white guys, y'all very experimental with drugs.
Yeah. I didn't start until, look, I never smoked weed until I was 20.
Really?
Yep.
I started when I was 17, actually.
Yep.
When Snoop Dogg and Dre came out, that's when I started smoking.
I dropped
They
out of
influenced me.
college, and my buddies, I did a shotgun. I was high as fuck. We went to this club. I drove this my dad's van like I was a fucking professional truck driver. Backed this bitch in. I'm like, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm talking to somebody, weeds, like
Right.
smoke still coming out of my mouth because the shotgun blew my lungs up. And I fell in love ever since.
Well, let me just say.
Can I say something right
Yep.
quick?
Go for it. It's you.
But I want to talk about Justin right quick. Because Justin is one of my favorite white guys, man. You know, I got favorite white people that I pick. Trump. Want to shout out to Alicia Gasner from my Facebook friend. She's a white girl, a pro-black white girl actually. She wanted to, shout out to my dude, her dude. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. He a herbalist. He like a hood Dr. CD. You know what I'm saying? I got my favorite white people, man. So people be like, man, Fred, you don't like white people. Yes, I do. I like certain white people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that, Fred.
I like Eminem. Eminem's one of my favorite rappers. Shit.
One of the best.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to crown him because he's white, but
Listen,
he studied from the best.
Finish your point, Fred.
Yes.
Here's the thing about racism. All right. Racism is not me or individuals saying, "Oh, fuck you, nigger." No, that's fuck you, cracker. No, that's not. Racism is a system. That is a system of favoritism. All right. Now the system might favor him more than me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It ain't about hating people. It's not about hating races. No, it's not about. It's about not tolerating. You see what I'm saying? Because we don't tolerate. No. You wouldn't tolerate no nigga trying to fuck with you. Just like I wouldn't tolerate no white person fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, you know what I'm saying? It's about not tolerating shit. That's all it is. It ain't about people be like, yo, you don't like white. No, I don't tolerate bullshit. I don't tolerate ignorance. I don't tolerate ignorance from white people.
Right.
Anything about, when I see ignorance coming from any race, white people, black people, because I call it out anywhere. Like, if niggas doing some dumb shit, say a black person pissed me off, right? I might say some ignorant shit that a white person say to him. Like, fuck you, nigga, you monkey ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then a white person piss me off, I say some racist shit to them. Fuck you, cracker, you ain't shit. Go fuck a dog in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit like that. If you an Asian and you talk shit, I'd be like, go cook a dog, or go cook some Chinese food, go cook a cat or some shit. I stereotype any fucking, I don't discriminate. I will go at you, you know.
Come on, Fred.
You know, I just said.
So
I said all that to say.
I'm one of your favorite white people.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Justin is.
I'm glad.
He got a nigga spirit. He do. He one of them. Not all white people got a nigga spirit. Not all of them, because you got some white people who, they try to act out like they real wiggerish. But you got some white people who really got a nigga spirit.
Right.
Justin's one of them cats. I ain't gonna lie. I just think he do.
Well, I'm glad you said that because
that's shocking coming from me, right?
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out like what's a nigga spirit.
Yeah.
Nigga spirit is just nigga spirit. Oh man,
Is that like the Ghost of Christmas?
You look at hip hop. That's a nigga spirit,
I would say more relate to what black people go through.
right? Hip hop is a nigga spirit.
Well, see, and that's where
Gospel music is a nigga spirit. Hoodoo is nigga spirit. It's all nigga spirit.
And that's where I draw. I mean, it's like it gets fuzzy.
You don't have to agree. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what nigga spirit is, but if you're calling nigga spirit like able to see through the bullshit, then I understand. Is that what it is? Like
that's one of the elements. Yes.
Okay. So if you're saying nigga spirit, and it means like if you had to break it down to like I was 3 or 4, and you had to explain it, like it's certain things that's bullshit.
You relate to nigga shit. You relate to black people. Nigga shit is black American shit. That's nigga shit.
See,
it ain't even African, because the Africans, them Africans overseas, they not niggas. We niggas.
So and that's where I draw that's where I get confused because I be like,
it's very confusing.
It's be like, okay, what defines a nigga? Because it's like
it's a god. A nigga is a god. A nigga, the origin, the word, it comes from the word nigga. That's
okay.
The word
so
nigga.
So basically, you saying like a melanated person.
Yes. The word. Remember the word. It's Negus.
Okay.
Niggas.
So break it down.
That nigga is like a. It's like a. The Hindus talk about the niggas.
Mm-hmm.
When they talk about niggas, and that's the Kundalini energy, the serpent, the energy in your spine that rises above your brain.
You talking about the? Oh, so when you say the serpentine fire, that's what they're referring to.
That's the nigga spirit. The naga. What they call it, the naga. It's the naga. That's the energy.
Call it what it is, not what they call it, but what
we say here in America, we call it niggas.
But what is it though?
But it's the Kundalini energy that rises above from your spinal energy, from your brain to your dick.
I think it starts from that private area though.
Yeah. It's an energy thing. It's an energy
so
play.
basically, if you wanted to break it down to be technical, it's like the serpentine belt in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is why I see
the body moving.
Exactly. See, y'all know what the fuck exactly I'm talking about, man. See, I'm not talking. See, you know how to decode this shit. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, you talking about you don't agree with. You do agree with it. You just decoded it.
You just frames it differently.
Exactly.
No. See, I believe in starting from the alpha to the omega. So when I say from the beginning to the end,
you broke it down for people that really understand,
right,
in a different way.
In a different way.
But I'm just saying, it's not like because there is a difference, but you gotta, it's for people that's out here that's listening to it for the first time and they think this is their first time hearing it. It's not, because Maurice White sung about it with the serpentine fire. He's going to tell you a story about the serpentine fire. That's Earth, Wind, and Fire. And he was singing about something, the serpentine fire. And the way to break it down is like the serpentine belt. And what my brother Fred was actually saying, I personally don't
condone it. I get it.
I get it. I don't condone it.
You don't have to. That's dope.
No. I'm just saying you got to call it what it is.
Right.
You got to say what it is, and if you're going to explain the origin, you have to explain what it actually is, not what it's known as.
If I explain, if you studied it, you can explain it better than me. You would, because I'm just joking about it, but it's a science to it.
Yeah.
If you actually studied the science, you would break it down way better than me, because I'm like kind of just playing with it, but you actually broke it down, like, for real. You just don't know. You really answer your own question, like, damn.
I just want to make it clear.
I didn't even put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not even an expert. I'm just a comedian that drives trucks.
Right.
I drive trucks for a living. I don't know anything.
And them be the smartest niggas. Them be the smartest ones.
I don't know.
The ones that have interest in memories and minds are different.
No, it's just
you break things down a lot differently, Cordell.
I just try to look at things for what it is.
This man got way more sense than he think he do. He really do. Justin do too. See, Justin's one of them chosen white people, man. He really, I real recognize real, man.
I'm glad you said that, because a lot of the videos you sent me, I'm confused sometimes.
And it's supposed to confuse you, because life is confusing.
Why does Fred sending me? Does he think I'm this?
I send it to everybody. No.
Okay.
It's not. Don't take it.
Okay.
I send it to everybody. I send it to a
As
lot
long as
of
you
my
understand,
people.
I'm not.
Right.
Okay.
It ain't nothing personal. It's science. It's all about science.
100%. Because I agree with a lot of
So all right. So this is what we're saying. Like,
See, D-Hawk, he couldn't see when I used to send that shit to D-Hawk, right? Shout out to D-Hawk.
Shout out to D-Hawk.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout you out, even though you don't like me, nigga. But I'm gonna shout you out. I used to send them videos. The same video I sent that to Justin. I used to send them to D-Hawk. You know what that nigga did? Unfollow my ass. He unfollowed me. I'm saying, okay, whatever.
He was
confused. He was confused. Here's the thing.
Because he may have thought you were coming at a different angle, and
right.
I'm like, and I even talked to him sometimes.
Right.
Like, why is? I mean, because we cool. We ain't Phred Fred.
So
he knows I'm not that type of dude.
You
right?
got to have an open mind,
yeah,
man.
well, always, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
See the thing about religious people. Some people just caught up in religion,
right?
And when if you talking outside of their religion, it's confusing. It's confusing.
Okay,
I get it.
For people that's watching, to break it down real quick, you know, Phred may send out some controversial or some racist type video.
Name, nigga. I'm from that Jaguar Right tribe, nigga.
So
he sends some shit.
He sends it to Justin and Justin.
I send it to everybody. It ain't just y'all. I send it to everybody, man.
So my thing is this. It's like.
I comment.
Here's
respond to you,
bro.
Look, like I said,
that's what I like about you, man. He's one of my favorite white people, man. I like you better than I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Here go the thing. It's like, you know, Phred is a brain. Phred is a thinking brain.
Why do you think so highly of me, man? Dude, I'm not all that. Dude, I'm just.
Hey, we're all people.
We're all people, man. We just different frequencies.
But he recognizes that.
We all have different perceptions, man. And see, the way we see things. Yeah. The way you look at it, I look at it the same way. It's just, you know, I have a different approach. I look at it the same way you look at it. I have a different approach. Everybody have different approaches.
So Phred is a thinking brain. He's a thinking organism.
You are too, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
don't give me that credit like that.
No, but
you deserve it.
But I recognize it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
You gotta understand. All three of us are sitting here, right? We're all on the same path.
Yeah, I mean,
and we all are on that path because we think a certain way about what we're dealing with in this world.
Yeah.
So that's where he's coming at. We all express it differently, for sure. We all have different paths on where we came to this point.
Right.
However, we're all on the same level, and we all understand what we're doing.
We are universal, man.
So this is the thing. You know, people may ask me, you know, and I have been asked, and I ain't afraid to say it. Like, why you messing with Jay? Mm-hmm. You know, why you on a platform with that dude?
Right.
And
I'm like, those conversations.
I'm like, yo, I mess with Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know me. You know how I view things and things like that, but it's like, you know, we're talking as humans.
Species. We all, you know. Can I cut you off?
Yeah.
Please.
Go for it.
Okay. We all humans. And we different types of humans. Just like you got birds, different type of birds. You got eagles, you got pigeons, you got seagulls, you got Orioles, blue jays, different type of birds. But they're not the same bird. You got chickens, you got
turkeys,
crows. They're not the same. Yes, they all birds, but they're not the same type of birds. This is just science. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with humans. Yeah, you got white people, you got black people, you got just different cultures. All these differences. You understand? And these differences, you know, they clash like because people don't respect each other's differences.
Sometimes they clash and sometimes
because we don't respect each other's differences. That's left brain thinking. Left brain thinking is all about differences. It's all about racism, sexism, classism, all these different isms. You know what I'm saying? That's real left brain thinking. Right brain thinking is everything comes together. You know what I'm saying? We can all talk about it. Different nationalities come together talking about stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's right brain thinking.
Right. So if I had to define what right brain thinking is, it's like understanding and knowing that we all came from God.
Exactly.
And we all came from God, and
we all frequencies.
I mean, we're all souls that just came in different bodies.
Exactly.
Man. We came in different bodies, but we all have functions here in the universe.
But then you have certain species or certain entities that try to dominate others. You know what I'm saying? Just like you know.
That's true.
You have just like we talk about racism. Mm-hmm. You know, racism is about people dominating others. Karis once said this the best. He said, "Oh man, he broke this shit so good on his Sneak Attack album that came out in 2000." He says, "No such thing as racism. It's no such thing as government. It's just people ruling over people. And you have people just ruling over people. Here in this country, you had Caucasian people that rule over the indigenous people, and it's like that in Africa. It's like that in Australia. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's a lot of just." Advantages.
Yeah, unfortunately, you need structure, but unfortunately, the way things have been built, it's all about control.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's getting to the point where even now, as much as we were talking about freedom back in like the 80s and the 90s, it's become more controlled than ever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True.
And that's the crazy thing.
So okay.
And people are cool with it.
And that's what's up. But you know what? Not to change subjects or not to say what I said wasn't important, but. You are a comic, and let me just ask you this.
Okay, let's get back to the comedy.
Who are some of your comedic influences? Who did you watch? If you had to give me a top 5, who would be your top 5?
Of course, Richard Pryor. He was the first one. I went to the drive-in movies we saw. All I remember is the cuss words. I don't remember the jokes. I just remember the cuss words. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, all day. Richard, Delirious, Raw. Grew up on that shit
all day. Yep.
But more importantly, the people who really influenced me, I would say Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Yep, he's another one.
And don't think that you can't say nothing about it locally either. They count.
Nobody locally inspired me.
Okay. So you said Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, and we got 2 more.
All the Wayans brothers.
Damn.
The Wayans brothers.
Which one?
All of them. I can't say.
Yeah, Kenan,
all of them. Damon.
Yep.
Sean. I would say Marlon more than anything.
Really?
Marlon.
I like Damon. Damon's my favorite.
Yeah, I think Damon's a goat.
Yeah.
Damon's a goat in the family of my eyes.
And
I'm saying
Damon and Marlon.
That's
your 5?
Marlon's like
he's our age.
Yeah, he's 51. He's 51.
He's our age. I'm 49.
Marlon's 51?
I'm 49. He's our age.
Okay.
He all right. Yeah, our age, but he's 51.
Wow.
He would have went to school with us.
Yep.
Not me.
He like my.
He got me by a few. He got my brother's
like my sister's age. My sister was born in 71.
Yeah,
Did your sister go to Adams?
She graduated from the School of Arts. Shout out to my sister Shauna. How you doing?
Shout out to Phred Fred sister.
Yeah, shout out Shauna.
She the one who inspired me to rap. Nice. She's my biggest supporter. She support my comedy.
Good.
Shout out to my sister Shauna. She's a pastor too. Yeah.
How many siblings did you have?
I just got one.
Okay.
Shauna.
Good.
Her name is Shauna. Yeah.
Everyone needs support.
How older is she than you?
She's like her mid-50s.
Okay.
So it's sort of like my sister.
1971.
Oh, she's older than you. Way older.
Yeah.
She's 50-something.
50s, in her mid-50s, yeah.
Yeah, because you and I are a lot parallel than you.
We all in our older 40. You 40.
I'm 46.
I'm 49.
I'm about to be 48.
Me and my sister, it came from a mom. We like a year and 9 months apart.
When your birthday?
August 19th.
Virgo.
Leo, the best sign. I'm sorry that you guys are not
self-centered.
Taurus.
I'm sorry you're not
self-centered, motherfucker.
Taurus is the best. I'm sorry.
My father was a Taurus.
That's why.
Materialistic. I mean, don't get me wrong. They give you the show they back, but they ain't
Scorpio vibes. What's your sign?
Scorpio vibes. It's a Scorpio.
Libra. I'm a Libra, but my birthday is October 21st.
You a Scorpio?
Borderline. I'm a Libra Scorpio.
Scorpion ass nigga. Oh,
the Libra Scorpios. We ain't the same as the September Scorpios.
You give me Scorpio.
September Libra. Excuse me. I'm definitely. I got definitely a lot of Scorpio in my.
No.
Vindictive. Give you shirt off my back, but if you fuck with me, I'm going to get at you.
And it's funny because Phred Fred, he'll have the crowd cracking up, and then he'll take that bitch and fucking.
October 24th, Funny Bone. Shout out to Rob Ward. Rob Ward is the groundbreaking. We gonna have to put ground. We got to bring Rob Ward here, man.
Hold on. You know what? I want to give a shout out to our background here.
Yeah.
The Midnight Paco. We got Trap Boy Medican.
Trap Boy Medican.
Wait a minute, you got to use the restroom?
No. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'll just get out the way.
We got
you good.
Chat.
Impossibilities.
We got 2-6.
My 2-6 apparel.
We got the Agora.
Yeah, the Agora. They're silent.
Brands.
We got
Rich Green. Oh, I see that.
Big Rich.
What up, Rich?
Britton Grace.
Got Big
What up, Britton? We about to do the show. We on the show together.
We got the Funny Stop. That's Justin and I's home club.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cuyahoga Falls.
And we got Bill Squire.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Bill?
Oh, Bill Squire.
Shout out to Bill Squire. And
Bill Squire don't like me, but a shout out to him. He be seeing me like, "What's up, bro?"
You know what? It's not about.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
went to his show and I bought a shirt. And I supported.
You know what?
Bill Squire cool. He cool.
Bill Squire. You know what? I seen Bill Squire a couple of times, and I see him. I be like, "That's our Cleveland's Jay Leno."
Yup, exactly. Damn, what?
Yeah.
You hit right on the deal.
And you know what? And that's what this show is all about. We promote,
man.
We
I
promote
support.
the things that moving and shaking in this area. Ain't no hate coming from the Midnight Paco. We Midnight Paco.
I'm surprised I don't see him up there. Bill Squire up there at the Funny Bone. I'm surprised because he should be up there. To be honest with you. Boy, doing like a lot of like hosting and stuff like that. Cause
you know what? Shout out to Bill Squire. He's on the radio, and shout out to him. He's doing his thing. You know, anybody that's doing their thing in Cleveland in a positive way, I'm supporting and I'm behind.
That's what we're trying to do.
So shout out to Bill Squire.
Yeah, bring him up here. Y'all get him up here too.
We got a whole wall here I can fill up with shirts. I'm trying to get merch, man. When we get the merch, when you get your merch, we
get some Phred Fred.
I forgot to bring more merch. And he looking out for the butt bleeding shirts coming out. Butt bleeding ass nigga shirt.
And you know what?
I mean, I'm gonna buy one.
Butt bleeding ass. No.
In addition to
support.
like I said, you know, my first introduction to Phred Fred, he like I said, I admire his energy, and he got up, you know, fearlessly.
But what made you want to do it?
What?
Like comedy. Like you
rap, yeah.
But what made you want to start telling jokes?
A lot of my raps is like comedy. So I said, let me try this comedy. Cause I'm a silly nigga anyway. I'm silly.
But how did you find out? So how did you find out about doing it?
Like how did you
like when you first started? When I first started, let me find one.
I started thinking about my comedy raps. Like I got a song called Your Breath Stank, Fat Girls, Jacking Off. I started thinking about them songs. I'm like, man, these some funny ass songs. I think I could be a comedian.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try this shit. Then I went down to shout out to Lee. Wherever you at.
Shout out to Lee.
Lee was the old supervisor at the Improv.
Okay.
In the early 2000s prior to that.
So they had open mic down there?
They used to have audition. Every Wednesday at 12 o'clock.
Noon?
At noon.
Wow, motherfuckers calling off work.
That's how I met Rob Coleman. Shout out to Rob Coleman.
Yeah.
I met him there.
He's been on the show.
Yep, friend of the show.
Okay. Who else? Goddamn. It was just him.
Okay.
It was just him. And you're the only person I met do that.
Okay, though, that's what's up though, because now they don't have that shit now.
Nah, Frank. You know what I mean? Frank ain't gonna do that shit. He don't. Down at the Funny Bone. We gonna start that.
No, who is Frank?
Frank is the manager at the Funny Bone.
Okay.
Shout out to Frank. Shout out to Frank. Yeah, he hired me. I used to work there. I worked there.
Whoa.
Yeah,
so you work at the Funny Bone?
I work at the Cleveland Funny Bone, formerly the Improv.
Yes.
Yes, I'm the doorman.
So Frank is the one that
is the supervisor. Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to Craig Doyle. Greg Doyle hired me back in 2017, and I quit because I felt like I was getting too micromanaged. And then I came back in 2023.
Okay.
Years later, and Frank hired me.
Did they have an open mic then or no?
No.
Okay.
No,
so now it's funny. Now it's a Funny Bone.
It's funny.
How's that? I know you interview everybody, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta think.
Yeah. I got y'all out there.
You get to fucking interview everybody. So how's that going?
You do a thing it's called
terrible.
It's called a virtual graph.
Yeah, cause I mean
y'all on there got all the stars on there, man.
None of that be on there. But you actually do a virtual
art. It's called a virtual graph.
Yeah.
I mean, just shout people out on video. That's all.
It's dope though because you get everybody that comes through, right. And it's what you don't know it, man. But you right way could probably have a lot of connections that way. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's where I'm aiming at. You know what I'm saying? Cause like a lot of the feature acts, like a lot of the feature comics, before the headliner.
Yeah, the features.
They love that shit.
Yeah.
They be like, for real? I be like, yo, can I shout you out on video?
For sure.
Like, for real?
You know why? Because motherfuckers, we don't get no shine. Right now, we ain't getting no shine. You know, people local.
That's a unique thing. You say you didn't come up with that concept.
Shout out to my man E. E inspired me to do. I seen him do this shit.
Shout out to E.
E got the. Well, ain't got the shirt on. But he make his own shirts.
Okay.
And his shit be fire. I got like about 5 shirts from him.
Nice.
And he inspired me to do that. Cause I seen him do a video. He advertising his shirts.
Okay.
He got some of the comics to advertise his brand.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute, okay, I like that. I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
And you did it. You came across a lot of big names.
Big names
in the comedy game.
Yeah. Michael Blackson.
Yeah.
Tasha K.
Godfrey just.
My wife hated that. My wife hated that one.
Tasha K.
Don't hate. Look, see.
No. And the reason why, and she had because at first I was like, I didn't want to do with Kyle, like, cause she like to gossip and all that shit. But then I'm like, she cool. She just. That's her stick.
Yeah.
That's her style. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, it's fucked up. But
I saw Tasha taking a picture. That's all you're doing.
I saw Tasha K, and what I saw was a humble sister.
Yeah, she was cool.
And she was like honored to do your thing with you.
Right. She was like,
and she had a great future.
Yeah. I mean, like, unfortunately, her style is. Here's the thing. Comedy ain't the same. Now you got podcasters can be comedians now. And she a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? So we're really making room for y'all.
You know what? To be honest with you, we're comedians before we were podcasting.
Y'all comedians, right? But this here, this can be on the funny bone.
Yeah.
Cause shout out to who was it? It was T-Rob and this dude named Mailman.
Okay.
He Mailman from Cincinnati. He a white dude from Cincinnati. He a wigger. Real wigger ass white boy.
Mailman, I know.
You know who he is? Yeah. I like him too. Yeah, y'all. From Cincinnati, y'all. He was cool as fuck.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. And T-Rob from Pittsburgh.
Okay, T-Rob.
That show was dope, man.
Nice.
It was really, it reminded me of y'all. It was like, man, I was like, y'all can do this. That paved the way for y'all.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, Fred.
Yeah.
And you can either answer it or not. Who were some of the people that you ran across that was not like
cool?
Yeah.
Lil Duval. He was not cool.
Really?
What's her name? Old girl from Wild 'N Out. Shit, I can't think of her name. I can't think of her name. She was whack. Cause I was like, I wanted to do a virtual grab with her.
Was it just hilarious?
No, it wasn't just hilarious. She was cool. She was real cool.
Okay.
Ebony? No, not Ebony. God damn. Wild 'N Out. I can't think of her. God,
See,
that's how. Anyway, she was. I want to do a virtual grab. She was like, what is this for? I'm like, I'm just shouting you out on video. Nah, I'm cool. I'm like, all right. But I'm like, damn, bitch, I just did your motherfucking audio and shit. I just did. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
She was charging $50 to take a picture with her.
Wow.
And the bitches she attracted was like a bunch of dyke bitches.
Well, let me describe.
Y'all gotta edit that bitch out. But anyway, I'm gonna edit that out.
Was it B. Simone?
Yep. B. Simone. I don't know why I couldn't think of her goddamn name. How did you see?
His memory is
impeccable, man.
I'm telling you.
I ought to kiss your head, but that's some gay shit. But yeah, B. Simone. Exactly. It was B. Simone.
I'm sorry, girl.
B. Simone, you are whack.
Damn.
You whack.
I mean,
I was trying. I did your music. I did what you wanted me to do. All I wanted was a picture. You just gotta get a picture with me. That chick was charging $50 to take a picture with it. Some motherfucker was doing that shit. I was like, her feature acts. What was his name? I forget their name. I think.
But that's really surprising to me because, B. Simone, she's attractive, and I would have thought she was cool.
No, she's not a good person. I seen some shit. She had a podcast. She had her own podcast.
She full of herself then.
She about herself. She's very selfish.
Damn.
She's very selfish.
So I don't know that girl, but
I don't know her personally, but the vibe I get from her is very selfish.
I mean, if you're at a club and you're there and you're doing all that, you would be cool.
You know what?
We're all comics.
Shout out to B. Simone.
The ego shit.
And she's real up on her ego.
And that's your experience with her.
This is my experience. I don't mean to diss her, but it's just that was my personal experience with her.
But the problem is the thing is that's a little step behind the scenes of. And I understand if it was before or it was after her set. After her set, right?
After her set, yeah.
So it
was a meet and greet, yeah.
Okay.
So how did she do? Did she do good?
I laughed at her set. She was funny, but she went on that, you know what I'm saying? Like paying $50 to take a picture with her. I'm like, what? Man, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, All right, whatever. But I took a picture with her, her feature acts. Her feature acts was real cool.
Okay.
Shout out to Jay and Anderson, Alexander. I forgot his goddamn name. He was real cool.
You know what? Okay. And I'm not defending
Atlanta nigga. He was real cool.
I'm not defending Fred, but he
my views it's not the views of
the Midnight Paco.
Midnight Paco. It's not the views. So let's just get that clear.
But I also want to say that he works there at the Funny Bone.
Yeah.
And he runs across a lot of acts, different acts every weekend.
Yeah.
And he's hustling himself, and he's also a comic. So if the names escape him,
yeah.
It's nothing personal against the act.
But no.
It's about vibes, man.
Yeah.
If I get a certain vibe from you, I'm be like, it's either good or bad.
Yeah.
And the vibe I got from old girl, it was a bad vibe.
Right.
The vibe I got from Louis Duval wasn't a good vibe.
Could have been bad enough.
He dogged my man E. My man E was like trying to get him to. He was trying to like his shirts, right?
Yeah.
And his trying to get advertise for him. He like at first he was with it. He was like cool, and then the next day he like nah man, y'all gotta pay me. He was on some flip shit. And then I realized he a Gemini, so he got two sides of him. He got the cool side, and then he meant the other side of him. It was low down, so it was what it was, man. It ain't no disrespect. It's just it is what it is.
Yeah,
we still like them. Right. We still fans. It's just when when you meet those people, it's just you get a certain vibe from them people, man.
So I were in their stage at a certain point. They're probably their heads a little bit.
I mean, as far as they stage, they jokes and stuff. They cool.
So as far as like the people that you come across, and I know you come across a lot of people,
right?
Is there anybody that you said that was like real cool and humble? Like who?
Yeah. Shit! Shout out to a comedian from St. Louis. Goddamn, why am I forgetting motherfuckers' names, man?
Weed.
Wood D-Lane from Birmingham. He was up here a couple of weeks ago. I forgot who the fuck he opened for. That nigga was funny as fuck. He looked like Conceited from the battle rapper Conceited.
Oh, okay, from Wildin'
Out. He looked just like that nigga. I thought he was him.
Wood
D-Lane.
Wood
from Birmingham, Alabama.
All right,
Wood D-Lane. Look him up. That nigga funny as hell.
Okay.
And I was laughing so hard at his jokes. It was some broads. They was complaining about me laughing. I was laughing so loud, I'm clapping my hands. Like, how sometimes you be laughing, you be like,
yeah. That's the point.
I was doing it too loud, and so they was like, man. They told one of my coworkers, call the manager.
What? Because you were clapping and laughing out of the comedy show.
So I told her myself. I went to the manager. Her name was Tina. Shout out to Tina.
Shout out to Tina.
I said, Tina, the customers complain about me laughing too loud. She was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Fred. Like, okay, so as comedians, we would, I would think that you would be like, yeah, I'm gonna work down there. Any comedian showed you love? Anybody said, hey, come on and rock out?
Yep. Shout out to CP from Detroit. Let me rock out a couple weeks ago. CP from Detroit. Chris Powell, that's his name.
No. Shout out to CP, because let me tell you. I first ran into CP
this dude.
On
this dude.
I didn't meet him personally, but I saw him on Roast Me.
Okay.
Def Jam Roast Me.
Never seen it. Okay.
Yeah. So that they were in a classroom session and it was cracking on each other. Roasting each other.
Yeah.
And I ran into
Brandon shit, right?
Yeah. I ran into Brandon Lewis. Brandon Lewis was like, come on down.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I kind of chickened out.
Yeah, he did. Because Brandon Lewis did say, come on down, we got auditions. He was like, okay, cool.
He said, come on down, you got to come to Atlanta, I will put you on.
Yeah.
Brandon Lewis said that.
Yes, he did.
Right.
Shout out to Brandon Lewis.
Shout out to Brandon Lewis, and he bitched out.
And I bitched out. So, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. CP was one that I was worried about. Craig Smith. And Boo Capone.
Them niggas.
And Billy Sorrell.
But what were you worried about?
Them niggas are
it's jokes.
murderers,
man.
I'm gonna say this again. Hold on. CP CP.
I get it.
Craig Smith.
You still go. You still
Craig
go.
Smith.
What else?
I gotta pee like a motherfucker.
Yep.
All right.
So the funny bone, I mean, it gives you a lot of opportunities. And so, has anybody ever offered you?
Yes. Like I said, CP gave me the
Shout
guest
out
spot.
CP. Shout out CP.
He gave me the guest spot down there. I rocked out for 5 minutes, man. Turned that motherfucker out, man. You know why? Because back in May. Shout out to LeVar Walker.
Shout out to LeVar Walker.
And I got the opportunity. I'm actually the first comedian to host at the Funny Bone. I'm the first employee to host at the Funny Bone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying? So, and I got the opportunity to host there. And the Friday night show, I bombed like a motherfucker. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Woo! Boy, that bomb was so bad. It was like
Who gave you that opportunity?
Frank.
Oh, okay.
And my man E vouched for me. E vouched, told Frank, let me host.
Who is he?
My man E, my coworker, my doorman. Shout out to E. He looked like the UFC fighter Mosdorf. You know who we talking about? The Cuban dude.
Okay, but he's not a comedian.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
But he vouched for me. He told Frank, let me host it. He let me host. Friday night show. Bomb like it was a nuclear explosion. That motherfucker, woo! I'm up there cussing out the crowd and shit. Like, y'all, I don't know what I do. Cause here's the thing. Here's the difference between hosting and guest spotting. I noticed a difference.
Big difference.
Big ass goddamn difference. Well, when you guest spotting, it's just. But when you hosting, that's a whole nother monster, man. And I learned the hard fucking way.
That's a skill, boy.
Bomb.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nagasaki. Nigga, I bombed so bad, I had like 2 grenades strapped on me and shit.
So how the headline or how the rest of the comedians go throughout the night?
Kenny Mock was the feature act.
Shout out to Kenny Mock.
Kenny Mock from Columbus, Georgia.
No, he's from Columbus, Ohio.
No, he ain't. Yeah, I talked to him. He's like, no, I'm from Columbus, Georgia. I was like, because I was saying Columbus, Ohio, because that's where I met him. No, I met him in Cleveland, but I used to run into him in Columbus.
We met him at Jason's show.
Who's that?
Jason.
Who's that?
Remember we met him at
your memory is way better than mine.
Remember we met him at Jason's show, along with
where?
At the Funny Stop, Kenny Mock.
Oh, okay.
Light skin, it looked like Gregory Abbott.
Okay, yeah. He was funny. Yeah,
we met him at
Kenny funny too.
From Columbus.
Yeah, I got
Jason Banks.
I know. Yeah. Jason Banks. That's why. Because you threw me. You said Jason like I know.
Along with my other man.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah,
he was the middle act, right? The feature.
He was one of the features.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
Kenny is funny.
Yeah, he did a joke that resonated real good, and that's why I really liked him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, shout out to Kenny Mock. But what were you saying?
Yeah, I remember the joke.
Yeah, he was a feature act, and he said he recorded. I need to get them shits from you, man. Shit, I want to see how bad I did. But yeah, he recorded the shit.
Oh shit.
And LeVar Walker was there from Chicago, Southside Chicago. Shout out to LeVar Walker again. That's my man. He roasted. Oh man, he let me have it, boy. Woo! That nigga roasted me for 20 minutes, man.
He gave material. He was like, "Thank God it's gonna be easy night."
I was his topic.
I can talk about Phred.
I didn't even want to hear it. All I heard was a bunch of the laughs was just roaring. I was like, I don't want to hear this shit.
You know what I've noticed? A lot about comedians though. A lot of times is like if you go at the room and talk about what happened in the room, you get more laughs than sometimes you're set.
You do.
You know, it's crazy. You know what I mean? And so it's like almost a gimme. Because if somebody fucks up, you can go in on them motherfuckers. And the crowd will love it because they ain't talking about them. You're talking about somebody that they already know that fucked up. So they're laughing on your expense. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I did.
It's pretty messed up. But, okay, so is there any opportunities that you passed on?
Last week, a couple weeks, shout out to Jay Phillips from DC.
Okay.
He's about to give me a guest spot because I asked him. I was like, "Can you do guest spots?" He's like, "Yeah." Friday night show. No, sorry, Saturday night show. I could have did both nights. I could have did That same night. You know why I ain't do it?
Why?
Because I was high as fuck. I ate like about 6 gummies. And I was lazy.
And
Is that because you don't take it serious or what?
I ain't taking it
So you can't go on stage high?
No.
I mean, I smoke to go on stage. Wow, that's amazing. Okay.
I can drink.
See, that's different mentalities, people, because
Yeah.
I have to go out and blaze before
No,
I go on
but if
stage.
someone was giving you an opportunity, why would you do that?
Or you
if someone was
or you
giving
didn't-
you-
Don't chastise me, sir.
No, I'm not
I
chasing.
I asked myself that.
Okay, as long as you.
I'm just saying, like,
as long as you gave yourself.
not chastising you at all. I'm just asking, like, if you knew you were about to rock out on stage, why would you do that?
I have no answer to that. I just have no excuse. I was lazy. And
Especially at the Funny Bone in a good crowd.
yeah, it was
That's-
John Armstrong was there that night.
Shout out to John Armstrong.
Anthony Mayo was
Shout out to Anthony Mayo.
it was a Cleveland show.
Yeah, nice.
Plus DC.
I
And I
like
coulda-
both of those guys. Shout out to John. and
Get John Armstrong's he got a comedy album.
We supposed to have him on. Yeah.
Yeah, get him on. Man, that motherfucker hard, nigga.
I listened to it.
That shit is hilarious, nigga.
Yeah.
Who else got one? Spike Lee got one.
Shout out to Spike Lee.
Shout out to him.
Yep. We had him
I
on.
applaud these niggas, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We show support in the Cleveland area. man.
Absolutely.
It's-
Who else?
It's funny because I'm a Cleveland hater. Growing up, a anti-Browns fan, a Steelers fan all day. I would never thought I'd be here repping, but my comedy career is here in Cleveland. I was born and raised here, so I gotta represent all the people around and give me support. So
I'm an Ohio nigga.
You see this? This is what it is. Hey, and we gotta shout out the movie I was in right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
The last song, Maxie's Revenge.
Maxie's Revenge.
And then Common Creed Trafficking that just popped. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
shout out
saying?
to our man Javon Bates and James Dobro,
Yeah.
the Messiah that was in that boy.
Yeah.
Where you see it? Where you find? Where?
Prime Video.
Prime
It's on
Video.
Prime Video, baby.
Oh, Prime Amazon.
Yeah, Prime
Yeah.
Amazon. Yep. You can see the Maxie's Revenge.
What?
Yeah. I play a mafia boss in that bitch.
Yeah.
I got a question. Let me ask you something.
We're
Though,
gonna start filming the next one.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How come all Cleveland movies about hood gangster? What?
Well, I can answer that because there's a lot of history.
No disrespect. I'm not disrespecting. I'm just saying.
There's a lot of history of mafia activity here in the city of
A
Cleveland.
lot of it.
I mean,
Yeah, true.
it was a big mafia movement here. You always hear about New York and things like that. Shout out to the gentleman that has a podcast that was a former mob boss. He actually said that he has a lot of history here.
Killed the Irishman.
Yep.
That was Danny Green. He was from
Yep.
Cleveland.
Yep.
So it's like,
Car bombs
it's a
and
lot of
shit.
movement here in Cleveland. It was like, actually, to be honest with you, where me and Jay met at.
Cleveland is very mafia.
Yeah, right.
Where me and Jay met at,
Yep.
our former jobs was connected somehow,
Right.
some way,
Yeah.
in that era with the produce. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yep.
You know, it's weird. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've been coming across a lot of videos about how like the gangsters in Cleveland, like mafia, this was like a real sugar city. Like it was some mafia people that was involved in the business of sugar.
I'm sure.
yeah,
And they
sugar's
was
a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they was go on YouTube and look that shit up. That's all I can say about it. There's all kind of videos. They talking about Danny Green and all the people. I'm like, wow. So Cleveland did all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, wow. This city is
Cleveland.
This city is violent, man. This city is very violent.
You gotta look at where it
still
is. It's off the lake, so transportation's good. You know what I mean?
Don't forget the Erie Canal.
Yep.
A lot of things move through the Erie Canal.
Yeah, they talking about Hollywood area, how a lot of resources. That's a steel. 'Cause my father used to work over there at Midwest Forge. It's like a real steel industrial area.
My father worked at White Motors.
Where's that at?
I don't know where it was, but it's no longer existing. But it was.
Well, I think Erie too, man. It's like right there between Buffalo, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
This is also
shit
very
travels
industrial.
through that
this is also
motherfucker,
a sweet spot for trucking, which is in the business that I am.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything comes through this area here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
The highway system, man. That's the way it's set up. It's perfect. It's pretty easy to get through. And
yeah, we got Mr. Fred here.
yeah.
He's in the house. Yo, Fred, like anything that's coming up, let's talk about the show you got coming up, bro.
Yeah.
Down at the Funny Bone.
The Takeover.
The
Rob Ward Takeover.
And we got, featuring Mr. Phred Fred right here.
Yeah.
Tell us about that show, man.
Man, I'm so motherfucking excited about that shit. What?
Yeah.
Woo! Next Thursday, not this Thursday, but October 24th, that whole week. That's my birthday week.
Where's it gonna be at?
The Funny Bone, downtown the Flats.
That's
downtown.
Man.
What city is that?
Cleveland, Ohio, baby.
If you in the area of the Cleveland, Ohio Funny Bone, come down and check out my man Fred, because I'm going to be there. You going to be there, Jay?
I'm going to be there.
And I personally heard other people that's like, oh, you going to the takeover? Oh, I got to go check out Phred Fred.
Keith Silly going to be there.
Keith Silly
is like
Tim.
She was in the last show.
Yeah.
Timbuktu's gonna be there.
Yep.
My man, Britton Grace.
Okay, yeah.
Britton
Grace. My man.
And the lady who don't like my ass, Ulysses Dickerson.
Hey, shout out to Ulysses. She's a friend of the show. And that's some shout out to Ulysses. She's a friend of the show. She's a very funny female comedian. Up and coming on the rise. And be on the lookout for her. What?
Yeah, she got a special, I heard.
Yes, she does.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
Hey, yo, Jay.
Yo.
Where can they find you at, baby?
Hey, everybody. You can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on all platforms.
I am the _great_COREE. That's where you can find me. Or you can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right.
And Mr. Phred Fred. Give it up for Phred Fred,
y'all. Give it up for Phred Fred, y'all.
We done?
Where can we find you at, baby?
We done already?
Where can we find you at, Fred?
God damn, man. You can find me in Euclid, Ohio. There.
What's your social media?
Doing DoorDash, doing Instacart, man. You can find me at Dave's doing Instacart, because that's where I be at. Either Dave's or Aldi's up there at the 222nd. That's where I do most of my Instacart shopping at, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You can find me up there. Also, as far as like AI and the internet, you can find me on IG, Fred, FRED_PHRED 44.
Yeah.
On Facebook,
I'll follow.
I forgot what my Facebook shit is. It's Phred Fred.
Phred Fred.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm on there talking shit. I got 2 pages on there.
You got YouTube?
I'm on YouTube.
What's your YouTube?
Comedy Chaos TV. I got Marlon Wayne, the image of Marlon Wayne on Don't Be a Menace in South Central. That's the Comedy Chaos TV. It's all vibes. And then that's some other one. So that one got 8 subscribers on there.
You say you shit's on iTunes or some shit?
I'm on iTunes. I got some music on iTunes. I got Energy on iTunes. I got Luke Cage on iTunes. I got a song called Kick Drums on iTunes, man. It's good hip hop music. Plus, I got a flash drive I'm selling for $10. I got all my albums on there.
Bam.
Plus all my comedy shows. It's dope. Come get it. $10. That's a deal. For real. I got a lot of shit on there.
That's what's up, everybody. Phred Fred. Peace out.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.